Hello and welcome to the Wednesday News Show. Now, he's back, number one.
Hello, number two.
Weeks away. Number two, we're not in the studio. Well, I feel like I'm number one. We're not in the studio.
No, we're not in the studio.
We are on the road once again, this time in the Czech Republic. We've been filming all today with Singing Rock, which is a climbing brand, and we've been out on sandstone. I've been getting my ass kicked.
Yeah.
Videos to come, but it's Wednesday.
It's Wednesday.
We set this commitment.
And we're going to make sure we follow through with it.
Yes.
Roll the intro.
So let's bang straight in with the IFSC action from this weekend, because it was a busy one. Yeah. This was in, oh my God, I've forgotten the name of the city. Tai'an? This was in Tai'an in China, the second round in China, and here are the highlights. The amazing city, situated below Mount Tai, blends old world and new world scenery. In the competition, Slovenia's Gregor Vezonik had got his first bronze medal earlier in the season, exceeding expectations. He did it once again in China, climbing without pressure to get his second bronze medal. Fellow Slovenian Jernej Kruder is having his best ever season and is truly on a roll. He almost won in Tai'an, but couldn't quite top Boulder 4, peeling off the slopers at the top of the problem. Second place for Jernej. Israel's Alex Kazanov has never made an IFSC final, and he was clearly ecstatic to be in the mix for China. He beat everyone by topping 3 boulders, including the super tricky Boulder 4 that no one else managed to climb. What a performance from Alex, and let's hope he can get a few more podiums this season. In the women's comp, France's Fanny Gibert had won the French Nationals before the IFS season and was looking to build on her form in the World Cup circuit. Fanny is always an exciting climber to watch and topped out 2 boulders to get a bronze medal. Japan's Miho Nanaka is simply having a stunning season, making first and second podium places all year. She was in form again in Tai'an, topping all 4 boulders, but taking too many attempts on boulders 3 and 4, pushing her into second place. Japan's Akio Noguchi seems to have stepped it up a gear in China and looks almost unbeatable. She flashed the first 2 boulders, got boulder 3 on her second try, then flashed the final boulder for an almost perfect win. Okay, so talking points from that competition. My favourite climber in the world this week, Jernej Kruder, still miles out in front in the men's comp, so cool to see him still on this roll. Miles out,
yeah, he's absolutely killing it. He's 50 odd points ahead of Tomoe Narazaki. So it is, yeah, super exciting to see him having got 1 podium in like 7 or 8 years, now totally smashing.
Do you think it's like, well, okay, so there's 2 things here, because Israel's Alex Alexei, don't know where that came from. Alex, he had no pressure, right? So he competed, he didn't expect to make the semis, he was in tears, made the finals, won the finals with no pressure, so that could be a reason he won. But then Jernej, you'd think that the pressure is now starting to build. So that first win, no one expected him to win it, he won it. So is he dealing with pressure, or do you think he's just like, look, I'm just on a roll, I'm just going to go with it?
I think he's just, I think he's just going for it. I think if you look at the highlights, he looks like he's having just the best time, and he's just loving it, which is great to see. I think that's exactly what it should be like.
Yeah, and then I'm trying to think of Fanny's Boulder 4. So apparently she did Boulder 4, right? But within like a couple of seconds, or it was like very, very close, but got timed out because of that. Recent rule changes last couple of years, you know, it changed, so you now have to complete within a time. That all changed. Interesting to see that rule change once again taking effect on places.
Yeah, for sure. I think, well, I mean, I think definitely when they brought it in, everybody's a little bit sceptical. But it has kind of gone, like, nobody's really kicked up that much of a fuss about it, but it's interesting to see that it is having... I liked it when they jumped on, they were like, I'm off the ground, I can do it. I quite like that, I like the drama of it.
I
think there was a time there was one problem in Vale a couple of years ago where they would literally just like, they'd stop and then they'd just like sit there, and then they just like sit for like 2 minutes, just shaking out, have one last go, and it really slowed down the competition. I think we had this conversation before, but I kind of like the fact that it kind of keeps things fun.
And then finally, I still find it fascinating that I think Yanya is still in 4th, I want to say, 4th place.
Yeah, I think she's in 4th place, yeah.
And hasn't competed in the last 2. Why isn't she doing the full bouldering season? I know she's concentrating on the lead, but...
I guess maybe she's like now taking into account the speed as well. Maybe we're going to see her more doing the speed as well.
So do you see this as like an Olympic tactic, just being like, look, I don't need to compete this, even though I might be able to win it. I'm going to save myself, build the experience, and then come that Olympics, just smash it?
I reckon, yeah, I think so. I think that's exactly, that's what we thought everybody would be doing. It seems like maybe they're not so much doing that. Maybe obviously Shauna's not climbing so much. But yeah, I think Yanya's got her eyes on the prize of Olympics, definitely.
Okay, IFSC done.
IFSC done. What's next?
Well,
a little thing called Alex Megos climbing a 9B+.
Yeah, which honestly really annoyed me, frankly.
Yeah, you did miss it.
Because I didn't miss it, right? So the Wednesday show came out, and then that evening he put on Instagram that he climbed a look, professional athletes, if you're out there and you're projecting a 9B grade, then could you please do it before Tuesday morning? That would just be fantastic.
Yeah,
because
exactly.
we just look stupid.
Yeah, and well, I kind of feel that it's when I'm not here, things kind of
so I just look stupid.
Slip a little bit.
Tell us about Megos.
Anyway, Mr. Alex Megos has climbed Perfecto Mundo in Margalef. It is a Chris Sharma bolted route. Chris Sharma didn't manage to climb it. Stefanik Sophie was trying it a little bit earlier on in the year. He didn't manage to climb it, and then up rocks Mr. Megos,
Mr. Yellow shirt.
Mr. Muscles, Mr. Yellow T-shirt, and he managed to send it. On his Instagram, he said this: "This has been an important process in my climbing career, and clipping the anchor of Perfecto Mundo, my first 9B+, as well as getting their first ascent, was an incredible experience. Thank you, Chris Sharma, for bolting this thing and the good sessions over the last couple of weeks, and big thanks to my good friend Stefano Gazolfi for being a big source of motivation and a great inspiration to me." So, he's climbed a 9B+.
Roll the music, the music! So, on to the 9B counter. Obviously this is a 9B+, so we're gonna...
Whoa. This is a 9B+?
Yeah, it's 9B counter.
Yeah, it's a 9B counter. This is a 9B+.
It was within the 9B grade. Like,
it's not a 9B+ counter, it's a 9B counter.
So ideally, what you're saying is you want a 9B counter, a 9B+ counter, and then what, a 9C? Do we do a 10A counter just in case someone climbs it? Then
I think we could have made like a really hard route counter. It's we made a 9B counter. Like, no, but we didn't make a 9B+ count. Like, what? So basically, if Adeboja climbs another 9C, we're not going to put it on the not going to put it on.
No, it's not a 9B, but it's within the 9.
Why is it 9B+?
Because a plus is a plus. It's still a 9B. It's just a 9B+. It's within the 9B boundaries.
I think why the 9B counter is so special is because it's 9B. It's like that grade of like, they're not quite climbing the hardest route in the world, but they're also climbing some of the hardest routes in the world. So
Alex Megos right now is sitting in his house being like, I get to be on the 9B counter. And he's one of 3 people in the world now who have climbed it. Only 3 people in the world. And you're denying him 9B counter status because it's harder than a 9B.
The thing is, I'm not going to pull rank on this because the 9B counter has become bigger than this show.
But yeah, I love the people on Instagram who keep messaging me being like, they did a 9B, is it going to be on that? Please keep doing that because that's pretty...
I mean, like, in all seriousness, sorry.
I just sit here.
In all seriousness, like,
you don't think it should be
thought about this a lot, and I'm like, there's something mystical about a 9B, which obviously, like, a 9B+ has its own mysticism, but I feel like it's it is. I feel like a 9B+ deserves its own counter. I don't think that we should have a counter for every single grade, but we've created the 9B counter. We haven't created the 9B+ counter, but I am willing to put this up for a vote.
Okay.
All right. I don't necessarily agree that Alex Megos should be on there for this route, but I am willing to open up to 9B+. 9C, I'm drawing the line.
All right, can I have one more caveat though, right? If the people, so you guys have got a comment below the video.
Yeah, your
9B counter, not 9B counter, whatever, you make it clear.
Yeah.
If the people vote that it's not on the 9B counter, next time we see Megos, you have to explain to him on camera why he's not on the 9B counter.
Because our voters voted for it.
No, you have to explain the reasons behind it. Deal?
Yeah, that's a deal.
Okay.
Okay, so what's next?
So the breaking news really is the 7 Summits world record has been broken, smashed by 9 days. And if you don't know what that is, it's a sort of unofficial race to climb the 7 highest mountains in the world. So, excuse me, that is Vinson in Antarctica, Aconcagua. Nice. South America, Kilimanjaro. In Africa, Castes Pyramid.
Yeah.
Yeah. Australasia, Elbrus in Europe, Russia-ish. Yeah. Denali in North America, and then Everest in Nepal, China. Nepal, Everest.
Does Mont Blanc not get on there?
Well, this is the Europe thing, isn't it?
I thought Russia was in...
Well, I mean, this is a separate debate, right?
That's
you
geography.
are opening a can of worms, my friend.
Yeah, that's geography level.
So yeah, Steve Palin and John Gupta, and they broke it by 9 whole days.
Wow.
Yeah.
117 days.
117 days to complete all of them. It's a lot of air miles, isn't it?
That's a lot of air miles. I mean, like, if you got yourself a private charter, you could...
Yeah.
You could,
do you
like...
know many mountaineers with those kind of funds?
I mean, if you had a lot of funds, you could break that record, right? That's like an ultimate record.
Yeah,
I reckon like some rich person is...
Fun doing it.
Yeah.
A lot of funds do it.
You need a lot of funds. Good pun. Anyway.
Yeah, let's leave it there. Website, new video dropped last week.
Yes.
Do you want to...
This is by a filmmaker called Andrea Cosu. It features Niels Favre in Fontainebleau. Here's a little clip.
Font is very special to me, even because of the background that he has.
Yeah, so that is super good. I just want a big shout out to the filmmaker Andrea. Great job. Really love that. I think it's super. Don't say super again, Hugo. Really nicely filmed.
In the description below for the link if you want to watch it, which you do because it's brilliant. That's it, right?
That's it for this week.
Yeah, so videos from the Czech Republic will be coming soon. And keep an eye on our Instagram because we're updating it all the time and we're using a new app called Glimpse.
Glimpse or... Yeah, it's Glimpse.
What do you keep calling it?
Glitch.
Not glitch, it's Glimpse. It's 1 second throughout the day, so we're putting little stories up of our time here. So
and we've been not trad climbing. No, we have been trad climbing, but with knots.
With knots.
Yeah.
That's more confusing than it should be.
Yeah. Anyway, thanks for having me back. It's good to be back in the hot seat. Yeah. And yeah, cheers. Roll on next Wednesday.
Goodbye.